So you're stuck and you want to grow. New ways of doing things. When you're not growing. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Have you ever felt stuck in your life, like you just can't go forward? You might be able to go backwards, but you just don't feel like you're growing. You feel like every day you get up and you're doing the same thing over and over and you're putting your best foot forward, and yet it's not good enough. You are getting out there every day and doing the work, and yet you're not growing. I think most of us have experienced that. I know I have. I've had the frustration of knowing that I'm giving my very, very best. I'm trying everything, and it's not enough. I'm just not growing. At best, I'm standing still. At best, I'm treading water. And so I really got to thinking about that subject. What do you do when you're treading water? What do you do when you're stuck? What do you do when you can't grow? Well, I don't give advice. I don't give suggestions. I just tell you how I live my life. And every time I've come to a standstill, I've come to a place where I am stuck and I just can't make a positive move forward. I began to rethink my approach. Am I investing all this time and energy into the right goal, first of all? And if it's the right goal, then why can't I move forward? What am I doing that's not moving me forward, no matter how much energy I invest? Often, I believe that a person may not be investing in the right aspects of what they want to see grow. Sometimes we think that we have to grow slow in order to grow right. But, there are times that we can grow quickly and that we can grow fast by doing the right things and grow solid at the same time. Sometimes slow growth can be better because, we grow steady and we learn our lessons along the way. And yet, if we are prepared and we're ready to grow, and I believe that then we often have to make new decisions in how we're going to grow. Sometimes we have to branch out a little bit. Sometimes we have to seek out new information, or, as I often say, new ponds to fish in. Sometimes people get stuck in old habits or old ways of doing things that perhaps worked in the past, but are not really benefiting them in the present going forward. I believe that success is a journey. And on that journey, often we have to tweak things. We have to change things. Often we have to keep moving. Often we have to keep fishing from one pond to the other to make that dream happen. And sometimes we have to stay steady right where we're at and just keep doing what we're doing. It just all depends. And yet often, if we're fishing in a pond and there's no fish or just a couple fish, that's probably all we're going to catch. But if we want an ocean full of fish, we might have to go to the ocean, or we might have to at least go to a bigger pond. Sometimes other ponds have more fish. But sometimes we get stuck in a pond or in a habit or in a way of doing things that are not benefiting us towards our growth goal. And growth can be in any area of our lives. It could be perhaps we want to be 10 pounds less, and we have done everything that we thought was right. We go to the gym every day, we work out, and yet we're not losing our weight. So sometimes we have to look at, why are we not as fit as we think we should be? Or perhaps we can't seem to get ahead financially. What are we doing that, might be sabotaging our best efforts? Or what could we do better? Or what changes could we make that could benefit us financially? What about a relationship we're stuck in and it just seems like it's stuck? Sometimes we have to invest new energy, new positive energy, and sometimes that energy means some changes within that relationship in a positive way to get it going again. Other times it could even be on our YouTube channel that we want to grow, but perhaps we keep going and going and going to the same sites over and over, and we're just not growing. Perhaps we need to come up with some new ideas, new ways to do things, because sometimes the old ways are not working. Sometimes the old way does work over time, and sometimes it no longer works. Sometimes what we did in the past is not going to work in the future, or it may not work for a while in the future. So what do we do in the meantime? Sometimes it's important to refine, tweak, or even change how our approach is towards where we want to go. And sometimes we do need to stay steady and do need to tread water and do need to keep doing things. But for me personally, when I feel stuck, and if I've been stuck a while and I know that that's really not where I should be, then I begin to look at new decisions, new ideas, new ways of doing things so that I can get to where I want to go. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.